I would root for Baker Mayfield. I would root for this guy to succeed. I would root for the Carolina Panthers to make it because I'm like, Browns, what are you doing? Because let's talk about that. That division, I don't think Pittsburgh is going to be as good. Obviously, no Roethlisberger. I mean, they have a decent defense. They always are going to have some Pittsburgh magic, but I don't know if they're going to be good. We just don't know. I think they're going to be down. The Ravens are one Lamar Jackson outside the pocket run away from having a pretty mediocre team if he gets hit or injured. Like what? Cincinnati will be great, yes, but I thought the Browns were on the precipice of making the playoffs almost every year. Do you agree or disagree? Am I in the right here?
Agree. They have a really good team. They have a really great roster. Good defense. Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney. They got a great run game. Nick Chubb is fantastic. Kareem Hunt is there,
yes.
TJ. So we talk about the Browns, we think, oh, man, this is a really good roster. They're a quarterback away, it seemed like, of kind of making
Baker
this
wasn't
leap.
the answer. He was not the answer.
It just seemed like he wasn't going to be the guy to win a Super Bowl. Could he win you a playoff game? Yes, he did that.
Right.
But to get to the next level, you need that upper echelon tier quarterback.
You need to fire Doug Collins and bring in
bring in Phil Jackson. Right, exactly.
You have to have that vision to get rid of this guy.
They're there. People think the roster is good enough to compete.
Right.
It's, can we get this one missing piece? And it's like, well, let's go get the guy with 30 lawsuits pending.
Let's go. Let's go.
Like,
I mean,
why?
Remember, we can't have Colin Kaepernick around because we can't have Michael Sam because he's going to ruin the locker room and this and that. You're like, okay, we're going to invite this guy in with all this controversy. So even if he does play, that's going to be every question. Like, have you been to and we'll talk about this later, to a live golf tournament press conference? No one's asking how's the putting surfaces, okay? Everybody's got other questions. Why are you taking that blood money? It's like the first question out of everybody's mouth, And so don't you think that's going to dominate every press conference that Deshaun Watson is like, what's going on with all these accusations against you?
One.
Who would want to invite that into their locker room and into the mix?
Oh, I know. The Cleveland Browns.
Is this just a case of the Browns being the Browns?
It in a weird way, it just feels like Brown's going to Brown again. They gave him the most guaranteed money in an NFL contract ever.
Yeah.
Why? You didn't have to
do that.
For that guy.
For that guy.
That's a guy you say, if the Browns did this, if they're like, we're going to put him, this guy, I know he's talented, but we're going to put him on a league minimum contract, like a rookie minimum contract.
Make him earn it.
Make him earn it. We know he's talented, but he's Gene Hackman who punched a kid over here, and now he's got to clutch high school kids down. You know what I mean? Make him earn it. Make him fight his way back. And if he can do it, then
we'll pay you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's no less than 4 passes. Okay, Deshaun Watson, before you can shoot for the end zone. I just think if the Browns were like, look, we got him on the cheap. Like, we got him. We picked up this guy on the cheap, and they could have played it better with Baker and been like, you're our guy.
I just think it's too bad for the city of Cleveland, the fans, the other players on the team, the head coach, Kevin Stefanski. Like, he didn't really ask for this.
No.
It's just, now they have to put up with this. They have to put up the questions, the stink of this guy and their organization who apparently just doesn't seem to be like a good guy. Doesn't seem like to be the guy we all thought he was when he first came in the league, his first couple of years in Houston. And so it's just kind of a major bummer all around.
And you think about your quarterback, truthfully, this on the most basic level. He is the guy to make all the right decisions for you. And you talk about Tom Brady and you're like, that guy just makes all the right decisions. Aaron Rodgers, when he's not doing ayahuasca, making all the right decisions. Or maybe he is making the right decision.
Helps him.
Maybe it is. And maybe he knows something that we don't know. And I wouldn't put it past Rodgers. I love Aaron Rodgers. So, like, the truth of, like, he makes a lot of great decisions on the football field. If you're like, this guy's making all these bad decisions off the football field, getting himself in situations that where, again, like, no one else has 30 lawsuits against them from 30 separate masseuses. Like, come on. This is an unheard of thing. And would we trust that guy to run our offense? I don't know. I just don't know.
You trust him to be the face of your franchise because that's what the quarterback is.
And what you paid him to be.